I'm here with Simon Ranger, who leads our UK insurance practice, to talk about trends in the broker market. And let's start with, what are some of the top trends in the broker market, Simon?
Hi Laura. Well, I would guess in the broker market today, what we are seeing is a massive flight towards technology. Technology is driving everything for the broker market as we sit today. And the technology really is starting to get sort of very customer focused. The customer is back in control, and brokers are having to move their business model to really sort of address their business to be in the middle of that market space.
Right, and how about the M&A space around brokers?
Yeah, it's really good because the M&A space has happened across the whole market,
Right.
not just the broker space. We've seen it in the carrier model, but we're seeing it in the broker space now as well. And the brokers are really defending their position as the carrier model starts to come into the sort of the SME side of the marketplace.
Right, and so when you think about the carrier, the impact specifically on the carriers, how do you think their business model is changing as a result of some of the brokerage
It's a
changes?
very good question, really good question. What we're actually seeing is, again, is this flight to data. Data in the technology sort of collation of the data for the carrier model is sort of really moving into the SME marketplace. What that's actually doing is pushing the broker space to the higher end of the market.
Right.
So we're into the specialty markets, the real corporate markets, the group risk markets. That's where the personal relationships with the brokers are really going to come into play.
So a lot of what you talked about actually has an underpinning of technology. Can you
It
talk
does.
about the role of technology as it relates to the broker market?
Sure, Laura. I mean, the technology within the broker market today, if we look at the evolution of technology, policy-held information now centrally held on tech. We're seeing carriers being able to deal with claims in a far faster environment than ever before. What that's actually allowing is brokers to really focus on assessing risk and supporting their clients across a risk-based agenda. That's where it's changing.
Right, very interesting. And finally, my favorite question is around talent and the workforce.
is
How do you
people.
see that changing as a result
Well,
of this
again,
change?
it's really interesting because you've got such a drive into the technology space now. We're finally getting to a place in the whole insurance arena where we're going to become really attractive to attract good, young, intelligent, diverse workforce. That's what we need. That's what the industry's been missing.
Right, you heard it here first. We're going to become very attractive to the whole insurance market. So, and that's the state of play around brokers.